Okay. Hey everybody, it's Sandy Lemian coming to you live from the Soul Studio again. And hey everybody, I think I'm live. It's Sandy Lemian coming to you from the Soul Studio. If you can hear me, let me know that you're there. Oh my God. I had to I had to go upstairs and have a glass of wine because I of what I just went through with the canvas. You know, I often say that whatever we experience at the canvas is reflective of what's going on in our lives. I don't know what the hell just happened to me, but I want to share. I want to share with you what happened. So, whew, what a process. You ready? Okay. Let me know you can hear me okay. All right. So I don't even know where to see the comments. Oh, okay. Here we go. So, you remember this picture that oopsies, not a very good one. Remember that? That's what I was gonna paint over. Remember in my last live video that I just did a few minutes ago, I was painting a nice, pretty mandala because I have this mandala class coming up and I thought, I think I'll paint a mandala because I have this mandala class. So over this painting, right, the one that you guys all saw, different things happening, I decided, can you see that? Oh, the lighting is not great. So can you see how I drew the mandala over it? And I thought, well, this will be easy. I'm just gonna paint that mandala. Okay, you ready? Hi. Okay, so this is what it started looking like. Again, you're not gonna be able to see the colors. I don't know why. It was okay. I didn't love it. I didn't love the colors. I just thought it looked a little wonky. So I kept playing with the colors and I kept playing with the colors. You guys didn't see that part yet on the live video that I just did. This is, oh, can you see that? So I painted all over it yesterday, right? Wait, let me see if you can get it better. Can you see that? I painted all over it yesterday. Painted over that whole mandala with pink and purple and red. That's what you guys saw me painting my mandala on today. So after I went live, I decided to keep painting and keep painting and keep painting. So this is what it started looking like, right? I didn't know what was happening. Something was coming up inside of me. I started taking black paint with my finger and just like painting all over the blues and the yellows. And I felt like, the heck is happening inside of me? I honest to God didn't know. I'm like, I don't even like how that's coming out. And sometimes, thank you, Geraldine. Geraldine says, looks so beautiful. It looks prettier on the picture, but in person, I didn't like it. And I can get judgmental sometimes of some of the stuff that, wait till you see what happened, right? So that's, let me see. So I was finger painting black all in here. I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, okay, do I need therapy? Because I'm like putting black over everything. Then, okay, this is really vulnerable for me to share with you guys. Then I didn't like that. So I thought, and this is what I encourage my coaching clients to do when they're working through stuff on the canvas. I took some white paint, I kind of glopped it onto my paintbrush, and I just went splat, 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 splat. I got white paint on the walls. Then I took some magenta color and I went splat, splat, splat. And as I'm splattering this canvas, I'm thinking, what the hell is happening? Sandy, what are you doing? Like, there was this whole conversation that was happening. I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I was splattering everything. And it looked like shit. So then what I did, I'm embarrassed to even show you this, but there's a happy-ish ending, kind of. So then I don't know if you can see this either. I'm going to post all these pictures on Facebook tomorrow, but I just had to do another live just to share with you this freaking process that I was in that really had me really emotional. I mean, I didn't cry or anything, but I was angry. Anyway, I don't even know I took a scraper. I think I used a credit card and I just scraped all the splotches and I made it messy, 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 messy. Now, how many times in life have you ever felt like, I have just ruined this entire thing? This is where I wanted to just throw the thing against the wall and just go to bed for the night, right? Hi, everyone. So then what I did when it looked like this, if you're just tuning in now, you got to watch this from the beginning because there's such a process. So when I felt like I had messed the whole thing up and I just splattered all the paint and I mushed it all in together, I'm like, you look like you have a crazy mind. I don't know if it was the show we watched last night. It was a crazy show. It was Behind Your Eyes, and it was like a twisted thriller thing. And I'm like, oh my God, Sandy, maybe like I didn't know what was going on inside my mind. Like, bizarre. So then what I decided to do was I had some of this, which I love this color. It's like an aqua green. I took some aqua green and I took some cerulean blue and I put them on a scraper that I have. Oops, hold on, let me get the scraper. I put them on this scraper, right? Put them on the scraper and I just scraped these two colors. There's a reason why I'm sharing this whole thing with you, because this can happen to you, and I learned so much about life and about myself going through the process. Took these two colors, put them on my scraper, and I just scraped it all the way through the paint. Then I took a paintbrush, kind of like a wide paintbrush, like this one, and I smoothed the whole thing, right? So I don't want to show you the whole thing yet, but it looked like this, which is pretty. I love these colors. And so I'm looking at it. Now, meanwhile, I'm trying so hard to create this mandala because I have this mandala class that I'm teaching on Thursday night. I'm thinking, okay. I took a breath. I'm like, this painting does not want to be a mandala. So I'm looking at it. And then, because there were probably about 57,000 layers of paint on this canvas, no, in actuality, there were maybe, I don't know, probably 6 or 7 layers of paint. So there's, the paint can get thick. It's acrylic paint, and it was still a little bit wet. Then it dropped in. Take a scraper. Show you what that looks like. I took this scraper. Oh, Lori, I'm so glad. She just signed up for your mandala class. Awesome. For my mandala class. Intuition was saying, take a scraper like this and scrape the paint. Wait till you see what happened. So this is what I did all the pretty paint with, made it look all pretty. Took a scraper. You guys, look who showed up. And the crazy part is, when I scraped the paint away, look, you can see the layers of color underneath all the scraping. Like, I want to cry. I want to cry. All the scraping, all of the paint, all the layers and layers and layers. And all I had to do was do a little scraping and look who appeared. And I looked at this and I was like, holy shit. I was trying to create a mandala and this goddess wanted to come through. Oopsies, where are y'all? Hold on. Oops, there you are. I know. Can I share with you all the lessons that I learned just from doing this? I want to make sure you can see this. I thought I was going to let it be tonight, and I thought, I know I could cry, and I thought I was going to come back tomorrow and paint the whole thing. But I was just upstairs having dinner with Kenny, and I said, you know what? I don't know if I want to paint it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it right now with you guys here. This is what I want to paint on it because I could cry. I can't even stand it. Oh. Can you see that? I could cry. As I kept trying to, okay, let me see if I can compose myself. As I kept trying to make this thing be a mandala, and I couldn't. I kept throwing more colors at it. I literally threw globs of paint, I threw paint at it, thinking it would make it better. I changed colors, I don't know how many times. It didn't matter what I tried to do, this thing did not want to be a mandala. So here's what I'm reflecting on for myself. How many times have I tried to be something that I am not? What? Crazy. Like all my life? How many times have I tried so hard and something wasn't working and I kept trying to throw things at it to try and fix it and it just wasn't working? You know, I've been a medium for 26 years and you can't force a spirit connection. You can't. Sometimes when I connect with spirit, it's stronger than other times. Sometimes I don't feel it. You can't force it. Just like you can't force a painting to be something that it's not. You can't force you to be something that you're not. Okay, and what's coming to me right now is, ooh, sometimes all we need to do is scrape away what doesn't serve us and look at what appears. Okay, I feel like Spirit is working with me right now and I'm hearing you didn't have to keep adding stuff, you just had to take away. Like how many times do we feel like in life, I just gotta get one more degree, I gotta get one more certification, if I have this much money in the bank, then I'll be okay. And what if everything we needed was already here and all we needed to do is just scrape away what is no longer needed, to let go of what's no longer needed and see what wants to emerge. Sometimes you can't force yourself to be anything. I know, Diane, right? I have goosebumps too. I was just upstairs and I said to Kenny, I have to go back on live again because the process of this, it's not even about what was created from this. For me, the most important thing was what the hell I just went through and what I just learned about myself at this canvas. That's why, you guys, I have dubbed my canvases her. I feel like the canvas is a divine feminine. It is the energy of God itself, and it will show you and it will tell you exactly what lessons you need to learn. That's why I am so excited and so thrilled about bringing you together as a group and we go through this together. Or if you want to work with me one-on-one and I can bring you through a process, I'm starting to do that now with my coaching clients, but I'm also going to open that up for like a one-off session too. But I got to tell you, what a freaking process. I don't even think I want to touch this anymore. I think she's done. For those of you who are just joining, you got to watch the whole video. It's like I can't. I am in awe. I am in fucking awe of what just happened. You also can't force anyone else to be something that they're not, right? I think about how many times I've tried to change other people, and like people are who they are. They are creating on their own canvas, and we can't change that. We can't paint on someone else's canvas for them, no matter how much we can see it. Oh, like, yeah, use different colors. Like, no, they need to, I had to figure this out myself. Diane says, and now you know, you feel it's finished. It is 100% finished. And I didn't know that until, like, I freaking love her. I love her. You know why? Because I feel like I am her. Like having tried to fix or change myself all through the years just to try and fit in, and that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to fit this thing to be a mandala, and it did not want to be a mandala. I think I get it. I don't know. I'm so happy. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for being here. I just had to share it with someone other than Kenny. It also, you know what? I also I felt angry upstairs too. I'm like, Kenny, like the anger that came out of me today, because I was like, damn, I can't make this work. And I was like throwing the paint at it. You see my mother in the painting, Sue? Where? Oh, I would love that. But anyway, yeah, so I was sharing with a client the other day. I took her through this whole process and it was beautiful. And the what she realized, she got some anger out and she got some sadness out, and then her picture showed up, and I said, this picture was sitting, and she said, this picture reminds me of all the possibilities that I have in my life, all the potential that I have in my life. And I said, your potential and your possibility is sitting underneath all the layers of stuff that needed to come out. And that's what this reminds me of, you guys. I had to go through all those layers in order for her to show up. Get it? Because without all the layers, you wouldn't see all these really cool colors. And again, if you are just tuning in, watch this video from the beginning. Thank you for being here. Like I said earlier, we have the mandala experience. Now I'm laughing at the name. Like, who knows? Maybe I'll paint a mandala Thursday night. Maybe I won't. Maybe you will. Maybe you won't. I don't know. On our first So Much Love class, I thought everybody was going to be painting hearts, and some people were painting beautiful landscapes and bubbles and like amazing scenery. I'm like, oh, I thought everyone was going to paint a heart. But no, like this is where you can trust. And it's a messy process. I feel like I just went through the hero's journey through the valley and back again. But that's why you got to keep showing up. Keep showing up. For the goddess within. Yes, Sue. Sue says the lesson here is to work with energy as a flow. Don't force it. Yeah, and don't you know I teach that? But sometimes we teach also what we also need to know. So, I hope you can join me on the journey. Thursday night, the mandala experience. Who knows what's going to show up? And you know, it's so interesting, right? Whenever I work with a spirit client, I always say to them, I don't know what's going to happen. And I don't. In any spirit session, I don't know what's going to happen. I surrender it. And I think my lesson is I have to surrender every canvas that I do, like offer it up to God and angels and spirit. Like, what do you want to paint through me? Because it is me doing the painting, but I know when I'm in my head, like my head wanted to paint a mandala, but my heart and my soul and my spirit apparently wanted this to come through. But anyway, Thursday night, 7:00. I will post the link to tickets. I know we have some left still. It's only $25, and we do a meditation, we do a journaling exercise, and then we work through stuff on the canvas. So, thanks, you guys. Oh, you're welcome. Kathleen says, thanks for sharing. Each one of us needs to learn this. There are so many lessons. Can I show you another one? This is another one that I got frustrated with. This one here. Isn't she cute? This little bugger gave me such a hard time because I thought I was painting something else. And this is my mom's hanky. Little embroidery thing. So I keep it right here, like just as an added decoration. But yeah, I love this piece. This one made me cry. This one made my inner child come out. Because as I was painting the ears green, I was like, who the fuck paints green elephant ears? And I was like, oh, it's my little inner child. And I was like, and I literally, you guys, you're going to think I'm nuts, but I literally was talking to my inner child out loud in my art studio saying, Sandy, honey, it's okay. You can paint green ears if you want to paint green ears. It's okay. And so I kept painting green ears, and then I did other layers, and it all came together for me when the eyes came in. And that's the most important thing of this. I'm going to call her Bella, because she is so beautiful. Anywho, so painting is such an incredible journey. You learn so much about yourself. It's meditative. It helps you to stay present. For me, it actually, ironically, is helping my spirit connections become more clear. And I think it's because when I'm painting, most of the time, not like this afternoon, most of the time, I'm in a place of joy when I paint, most of the time. And that joy is a higher frequency. And so when I'm in a higher frequency, the clarity of messages that I get from spirit is affected too. So if you want to deepen your mediumship practice, come join us. Like, get into a painting practice. I can help you through that too. So, oh, Diane said Bella is my pup's name. Well, Bella is now my elephant's name too. So, yay, Lori! I'm so glad you're coming Thursday night. It's going to be fun. I will go ahead and post the link for you guys. And thank you for being here. Thank you for being a witness to this process. Thank you for listening. I love you guys. I will see you soon. Bye for now.